Hello again. I just wanted to show you guys another couple of modifications that I've put into this game. One would be the rocket launcher. I've modified that one to allow me to fire guided, I call them Sidewinder missiles. They're a little different from the Sidewinder missiles that you're used to that fire from airplanes, but these ones, watch this. The sidewinding action, if I just tap the trigger, they'll fly straight. But sometimes you want to strike a guy who's just not quite the right angle. A little bit difficult to get that rocket kind of in there. So what the sidewinding action does is when you fire a rocket, you can drag the direction that you want it to wind in. You see, when the homing kicks in, there's a little bit of a maneuvering thruster that you can see the maneuvering thruster kick in. And what that does, that kicks the missile in the opposite direction that you're trying to home it. So what you can do is it's almost like you can put a little bit of a curve on the missile just by guide it around corners. So that's kind of a neat little thing. Now let's see, I think there's a guy who's up there. I know he's behind that platform, so I'm going to try and see if I can hit him with the... I'm going to try again. Knowing when to curve the missile it's a skill. A little bit more interesting, different from using, say, a sniper rifle. So let me get the music going, and let's try out some Sidewinder missiles, shall we? He's too close, so I'll have to use the shotgun. Uh-oh. Gotta get on the ground. Ouch. Yeah. So the idea is that every weapon should seem... Oops. Let me try healing for a second. I took a lot of damage. You see, the thing is that these missiles are very powerful only in certain situations. If you get out of your league and you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to use these missiles up close, or you're not taking good cover, then yeah, you're gonna get owned. So let's try that again. That's better. So that means that this game, if you intend to use a certain kind of weapon, you have to maneuver to a position where the weapon itself is actually going to be effective. Otherwise, you're going to get owned. Oops. He's up close, so I know there's guys who are... Oh, get that guy. There you are. There's that curving action. I know there's guys above that. Oh, pissed them off. Now the thing about the Sidewinder missile is that after you launch it, you don't have to sit there and keep guiding it. It will go to wherever you pointed it, so you can fire it, guide it, and then duck back in. So it's a very devastating weapon if the conditions are fulfilled, and there's no better place to test this weapon out than the Ziggurat Vertigo. I know there's guys up there, so I'm gonna... You see how that sidewinding action really helps the missile? So yes, a weapon should seem unfair if you use it in just the right conditions. That's how I feel a weapon should be. It's got a limited use, but when you use it for the right thing, it's incredibly powerful. Now let me choose I'll show you the lightning gun now. What I need to do is I need to choose a level. Let me try a different level. Let me try map, I don't know, E3M5? Maybe here. I don't know. And Impulse 9. What this gun does is, well, heck, I'll just show you. See that? You can charge up an enemy. I might die. what happens is hang on, let me turn on cheats for a second, just so I can avoid getting killed. And God mode on. Okay, let's turn the music down a bit. Now, the way this lightning gun works is that when you hold it on an enemy for a while, what it does is you charge up the enemy. You basically give them a bad case of static cling, and when you release the trigger, it starts sending the lightning bolts out. But the funny thing is that if he starts shocking other enemies, and they're not of the same kind, they're going to get mad at each other. So you use this weapon to start fights. See that? So what happens is the lightning bolts started traveling between both those flying guys and the demons. Let's try it out here. Oh yeah. There, see that? Now they're striking each other. So you charge up enemies, and now you can start fights. They start beating each other up. It only works on monsters who aren't of the same type, though. But kind of a neat one. You can just run around starting up fights if you want. It's kind of a practical joke you've got. See, now they're zapping each other. But if you want to stop them from fighting, just kill them. Let's use that. Yeah. And if it's between two guys, then they'll just keep zapping each other until they're both dead. Now, the thing about this gun is that, again, it seems unbalancing, but only works under certain situations. See? Now they're fighting. Let's try it again. Oh, he died in that. Now, in order for this gun to do its thing, I had to nerf the damage down a lot so they wouldn't die while you're charging them up. But, still, pretty darn fun. Oh right, if you use it in the water, it short circuits and everybody dies. If I didn't have God mode, I would have died right there. Oh, there's that demon again. Nope. And if you want the rockets just to go straight, then you just tap the trigger as opposed to holding it down. See, tapping the trigger makes for dumb rockets, and then holding the trigger down makes them curve. And you can, the accuracy on the homing is pretty good. I mean, there's a minimum turning radius, so if you try to make the thing hit a spot within that turning radius, then it's not going to strike the target, but as long as it's outside of the turning radius, then it's going to pretty much find your bullseye. So, those are the modifications. I'm going to upload the source code to this. I can't put the sounds on, unfortunately, so you'll have to find sounds of your own to use. And then substitute those in there. So I'm just going to post the sound list, maybe put it up on a Mediafire. Alright, catch you later, guys.